It's the fly joint. Look at y'all Shabbat. Alright, OJ. Take it easy, man.
Got my motherfucking people that got down at the tail and you're the head for some reason. But I know the secrets. Stupid, demon. I'm talking to you though. I'm gonna take you up. You're a monster. You're a demon. You're lurking and sneaking. These Romans, they hunt us. They murder. And the police, and that's what happened to me. I pissed on that crazy, and that's what it got me. They want me. Boy, you a lame. You think you invincible, your badge is phony. I'm the real Jew. I got a zero on my neck, and ain't no star on me. They envy our heritage. They wanna be us so bad, they brainwashed us in slavery. I can't trust them. Who? Americans. And I'm speaking the truth. This ain't no anti-Samaritan.
Alright, man, we back live on Nach TV, baby. We got the man himself, man. Dawada. Tell the people who you are, where you from, man.
You already know, over 5,000.
You're a demon. You're lurking and sinking. These Romans, they hunt us. They murky. My brothers, they're the police.
Out of the Bronx, New York. Currently residing in the South. Nothing changed, nigga.
Nothing changed, damn right. You know what I mean? Alright, so what made you move down south?
Family, bro, you know what I mean? Family, you know what I mean? My father and my mother them was from down south, so, you know, after a while my father passed away and I had to come down and help out Mom Dukes. So I just was came down south probably around 2014, 15, something like that. Yeah.
Alright, so you from BX though, right?
Yeah, all day, New York.
Alright, so we know that, I mean, you and Chaataza was tight in the world, right?
Already.
You and Cap Chaataza, because he spoke about it in the interview.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You gotta check that joint out. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
Cat got an interview?
Yeah, he got interviews, man. Not TV, man. You already know.
I already know.
Yeah. So can you talk about how you and Cap, got linked up?
Alright, so long of the story short, you know what I mean, we know about 2009 niggas was doing whatever they was doing in the world. And we filed for this what's the shit, Sally Mae. You know what I mean? Try to get in this college, Full Sail University.
Shout out Full Sail University.
Yeah,
every nigga that make music know about Full Sail University. Facts.
Huh? What you mean? I'm getting interviewed right now, man.
We down south, baby. Go that camera.
You wanna come out?
No, Cece want her daddy.
Oh, okay. But yeah, man, we went to Full Sail University, and that's why I met him. My homeboy 2C's, Vic with 2C's. My homeboy Rondon, who y'all know is a Cap Chaataza.
Yeah, shout out to Cap Chaataza.
You know what I mean? And my boy, slave name, you know what I mean? I ain't even put it out there. But my boy Kazak Thamar out in Florida, you know what I mean? 5,000 now.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, we all met down in Florida, man, in college, in Full Sail, bro.
Alright, so how you get linked up with the UPK?
We running the streets.
Right.
Of course, the UPK ain't no church. We a school. We out there in the on the corners in the ghettos,
right,
in the boroughs. So they caught me Chaataza out there, I don't want to be too explicit.
No, this is not TV, baby.
We was out there in the streets. You know what I mean? Like in the streets. And we seen some brothers on the corner talking that Bible talk on the corner. And, Chaataza, Chaataza love to inquire type of nigga. You know what I mean? He wanted to inquire what y'all talking about. So he asked them what they was talking about. They told him about the Jews being black, the Israelites being God's chosen people, we being black, Spanish, and Native Indians.
Right.
So he kind of got that information. Then later on down the line, he had called him up, because he was trying to find out more about what they was talking about. Like, what y'all talking about?
Right.
These niggas was like, listen, bro, we teach certain things, but if you want to know the truth, call the ISUPK.
What?
Yeah, bro. That was really what happened.
That's what they said?
That's what they said, bro. To this day, I don't even know what group that was. To this day, I don't know what group it was, or, I don't. Chaataza, I don't even know. Wow. But they was like, you want to know the truth, call the UPK, ISUPK. And that's what Chaataza did. I don't know who Captain Chaataza got in touch with, but they put him in contact with who is now Captain Shawarya Allah. Down in Florida. So from there, Chaataza ran with it. We both was dreaded up. So it took me some time. I seen him going through these transitions. Right. He got rid of his dreads. He was talking about Hebrew Academy and all this stuff and fighting and all that. And I was like, nigga, you know what I mean? Like, I'm from the hood, nigga. I already know, you know what I mean? Yeah. I already know how to fight and all that, you know what I mean? I ain't about to get rid of my dreads and all that. Yeah. But long story short, I eventually, he came to New York because I was in New York at the time. I left Miami, went to New York. He met me out there in Staten Island, and he kind of told me more about it. I started going to class in Harlem with Captain Chaataza.
Big shout out Captain Chaataza.
Damn right, you know what I mean? General Muhammad was teaching them
Big
classes
shout out General Muhammad
on
too.
Thursdays. So, I experienced a lot seeing them classes and being in that building with them. And I went to my first Passover, I think it was 2013 maybe. And, from that point on, I was rocking and rolling myself, you know what I mean?
All right, so if we could, man, I remember when I first came through, man, this was like 2013, 14, you know what I'm saying? Around that time, y'all had this track called White Jesus Poison.
I knew you was going to ask about that.
Yeah, take me to the inner workings of White Jesus Poison if you could.
So me and Chaataza, we always been doing music. That's how we linked up, you know what I mean? I made beats and we both rap. So, one day, I just made a beat and I gave it to him. And Chaataza, even people know now today that Chaataza is the hook master. Like he got the hooks. Like he be having them hip hop hooks. Like so he came up with the hook and he always be on my ass about writing verses and shit like that. Even to this day. Like,
shout out Cap Chaataza, man.
He on my ass like Dawada, write a verse, bro. Like come on, bro, write a verse, bro. He be on my ass, bro.
He said you like Jay Electronic.
I'm like Lauryn Hill, like I gotta put out a verse every 7 years type shit, like, but nah, so we wrote a verse to that joint, you know what I mean? I made the beat, he wrote the shit to that. Right. We both wrote to it and we recorded it in Staten Island and we released it during the time we was in the Truth. And I just found out that was the same song that even Captain Nach heard. And was like, damn, I'ma just, I'm gonna pick the pen back up. I'm gonna do this music. So I didn't even know that, you know what I mean?
Yo, that song was, I'm telling you, watch your back. I'm telling you, that song changed a lot, man. I mean, like for everybody in the Truth, because that song was almost like the first song in the UPK, like the first UPK song. I know it was for me. First song that I heard.
Real talk, and that's what it is, you know what I mean? And I gotta give big props to Captain Chaataza, man. Like Captain Chaataza, like we came up with the Lost Tribes joint in the world. And we held on to it in the Truth, and we even Chaataza said in this song, for a short time he had to put the music on hold because he was walking down the pathway to losing his soul. You know what I mean? He had to get his soul right and get his mind right. He had to put that music shit behind him. But once he got into that troopership, officership, got in line, he definitely picked it back up, and we both started making music, and it really opened up a lot of doors for brothers that didn't even consider rapping, you know what I mean, in the Truth. So, you know what I mean, big name brothers like Captain Nakai, brothers like Captain Todd Ward, Officer Kowal, so many brothers, man. Lost Tribes North, we got Lost Tribes West, Lost Tribes South. So, you know what I mean? It's just really been opening up the door for a lot of brothers to start writing and really making music, man. It's the truth. This is the officer, Slaggy. Officer now. I don't know, man. Officer Eyes right here, man. My nigga.
Carolina.
My nigga right here, man. Yeah, already, man. Brother, day one, man.
Carolina.
You know what I mean?
Shalom, Lord of Christ. About to rock out, man. Salak.
Good to meet you.
Yeah, you got the baby in the camera.
Yeah, man.
Yo, man, be safe, be safe.
Yeah, so that was it though, man. It opened up the doors and we was rocking and rolling. Big name brothers today. That's fire on these beats, man. You know what I mean? Fire on these beats. What's up?
You want me to go from?
Yeah. Finally, beats. Everybody know Captain Kai. Everybody know Cap Chaataza. Shouts out to both of them.
Big shout out to Captain Kai. Big shout out to Cap Chaataza.
Damn right, man. You know, so
All right, so when you making beats for Israel, you know what I'm saying? Because you like the true Swiss beats, or Timberland.
Timberland.
or
one of them niggas.
Or Guru.
Some of them niggas. One of them niggas. Pete Rock. Jay Dilla. Somebody.
You know what I'm saying? One of them, man. Definitely probably Jay Dilla. I give you that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I say Swizzy.
Those brothers I looked up to, man. You know, Jay Dilla, Pete Rock. You know what I mean? Some of the old head niggas that have been doing it. You know, those who I look up to. Timberland. You know, Just Blaze. You know what I mean? Like, all the brothers been doing music. And really, I started making beats because at one point I was in the studio, you know, getting babysat, bro. Like I was getting babysat. My brother was an artist, engineer, and he babysat me, and we was in the studio all the time. And one day, you know, out of all the recording they was doing, one day a nigga came in there, got behind the computer, pulled up some sounds and started making beats. And I was like, hold up. You know what I mean? It was something, you know what I mean? It was something I can't even imagine that was possible.
Right.
Like as young as I was, I thought that beats already came made.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like niggas coming in and rap and that was it. But this nigga started making beats and I was like, I want to do that.
Yeah.
And I asked him about it and the brothers really didn't want to teach me shit. So I had to go download Fruity Loops on my computer.
Shout out to everybody who use Fruity Loops.
Yeah, Fruity Loops is day one type shit, you know what I mean? Niggas know about Fruity Loops, you know what I mean? So I had to learn that shit myself, like what the knob do, you know what I mean? How to use the shit, software. And I taught myself how to make beats. And to this day, even though I went to Full Sail, you know what I mean? I was young at the time and I ain't really learned that in the Full Sail. But to this day, everything that I know, I learned, taught my own self. So, you know what I mean? So, yeah.
So okay, so when you making the beat, do you think about the person that you want on it, or you don't?
Nah. I'm more. I consider myself more of a producer than a beat maker because because I really go with I feel. You know what I mean? And I don't know if brothers remember Israelite Vibes, but you know what I mean. I made one of the intro beats to Israelite Vibes. You know what I mean? It was a Jamaican joint. So you know, and I got Hispanic joints, like cross genres, like Latino trap shit, you know what I mean? You know, I got, you know, R&B, pop. So I just really make whatever comes in my mind because, like, all my life I grew up on brothers like Otis Redding, and Sam Cooke, and Marvin Gaye, you know what I mean? You know, Big L and Heavy D, and, you know, all these, you know, the history of music as a whole, you know what I mean? Trumpet players, instrumentals, you know, musicians, so I always kept it open. I always did what came to my mind, what I felt, and it's a wide variety of music that I make when I produce and shit. And
I saw you, like, when we was at the bowling alley, I saw you find the song on Shazam that you was about to sample, you know what I'm saying? So when I hear that joint come on, I already know that's bowling alley vibes, you know what I'm saying? Like,
real talk though.
You know what I mean?
It was rocking at the bowling alley though, man.
It definitely was. It was popping at the bowling alley.
Yeah, I got Shazam on tuck though, you know what I mean? Like when I hear a beat or old school shit or anything, I Shazam it real quick because I'm like, oh shit, I'm hearing that shit. I'm like, oh, right there. I take that part right there, you know, bounce it down, maybe change the pitch a little bit, change the tempo, add this, add that, and I'm gonna have a classic. And that's what I really be doing. So if you go on my Shazam, I got a whole bunch of wide variety of music. You know what I mean? Whether it's old school, Hispanic joint, Latino, soca, R&B, you know, so on and so forth. Like I just got a lot of stuff in my Shazam because I hear stuff and I feel it and I know what I can do with it. And I just I'm one day. So basically when I get to my computer, that's the first thing I go to, my Shazam. Like, let me see what I done Shazam so far. And I pull up stuff and I really start to work on it. And that's what I really, I love sampling though. It's kind of like how hip hop and rap and all that shit stuff started. You know, sampling jazz, sampling blues, sampling R&B, you know what I mean? You know, brothers like James Brown and so on and so forth. Man. Like, you know, Nina Simone, like, you know what I mean? Like, so. I'll be true to it.
So, okay, so how can somebody how can we get the beats from you though?
Well, right now, man, to be honest, man, you know, as I've been growing in the truth, I've been getting a lot more responsibilities, you know, families that I'm over and, you know, just my own families, you know what I mean? So, you know, it's been tough trying to get to that and make beats and still, you know, be a soldier, a priest and prophet, an officer, and a father and a husband and so on and so forth. But
shout out to your family too.
Also, I ain't crazy, you know what I mean? But you know, sometimes I get around to making beats.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of times when brothers hit me up and put in a specific order, I can get to it. But if brothers just looking for something, they just looking for it, it's 9 times out of 10 I might not get to them because there's not really a lot of direction on what they might want. But when a brother give me direction on what they might want or what they looking for, then when I do sit behind the computer, I might consider that and put that to my mind. Like, oh, let me see about this. Like the brother said, he want to be like that money bag joint, that said something joint. He want to beat to sound like that. He want to beat to sound like this, or he wants something like this. And for me, it's a challenge, and I'll jump to it if it's a challenge. But if you just like, oh, let me send me some beats, then you know, 9 times out of 10, you know, I really won't sit down and make something specific for you. It's just more. I always been like a personal producer. Like if you tell me something that you want, I'll make it. So if brothers want something, just let me know exactly what you want. I try my best to make it and get it to you as soon as possible.
Or drop your IG so they know how to get in touch with you.
Shit, I got an IG, man. No Cap Mac. You know what I mean? NOCAPMACK. That's my beat producer Instagram. No Cap Mac. But you can follow me on Instagram on my personal page at Young Hebrew, or on Facebook or under UPK Dawada. It don't even matter, bro. Like, you know what I mean? You can contact me. I'm a public figure. You know what I mean? I'm an influencer. You know, so like ain't nothing to hide about me. If you want my number, you can contact me anytime about anything, counsel, beats, you know, business. It don't even matter. Hit me up. You know what I mean? So, you know, we can get down to it, man.
All right, so you was also a part in building the South Carolina school. You want to talk about that, like how that came into play?
Yeah. So, you know, it originally started with North Carolina, you know what I mean? We in
North Carolina. Shout out to Kegalaki, man.
We in North Carolina right now, you know what I mean? So, you know, I travel 4 hours every week to come congregate with these brothers. Right. You know, have a camp, you know what I mean? We was together. We broke ground in Winston-Salem. Yeah. And, you know, that was like 2014. And, you know, since then we moved to Charlotte. And, you know, after that, you know, I graduated from Hebrew Academy, got my jacket. You know, at some point became 1,000. And, you know, Cap Chaataza gave me the green light to open up South Carolina, which I was already there the whole time. And it was a pleasure for me because it would be, you know, it's an honor because I can be able to take more responsibility and be able to cater to people right in my own backyard where I was at the time. So, you know, around 2017, I think it was, is when we opened up South Carolina. So, you know, since then, you know, we got solid brothers. I cannot express how much I love them brothers, you know what I mean? Like,
shout out the whole South Carolina team.
Damn right, man. You know, also Chaataza Gabar, you know, Aban Kara, Mardakia, Kazak Shapar, Shar, you know, Ashan, Amawad, all them brothers, even the sister Yaila, you know, Naima, you know what I mean? Everybody knows sister Naima.
Shout out.
Damn right. So, you know, we built it up real quick, and we got a building now on 430 Southeast Main Street, Simpsonville, South Carolina. But before that, we was already a building. You know what I mean? Me and my brothers, we helped each other, you know, keep our jobs, keep things going, keep our families together, you know, food on the table. Like, we kept each other, you know,
lit,
afloat. You know what I mean? I ain't never gonna ever take that lightly, you know what I mean? So, you know, shouts out to them, though. Right. But, you know, South Carolina is thriving right now. So, you know, if y'all need anything to know about South Carolina, we thriving. Contact the camp leader, Officer Nach, man.
Yeah, we saw you with that drill out there, man. That drill was looking kind of beat up. So we already know what you did.
Though, boy.
We already know what you did. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Hey, shouts out to my pops, though, man. Like, you know, my pops, you know, all of the power tools I got, I inherited from my father when he passed. You know, and throughout my life, my childhood, you know, we would always be fixing cabinets, cutting grass. You know, he had real estate properties. We would maintenance the real estate properties. Whatever had to be fixed, we fixed it. And he taught me how to do tiling and walls and, you know what I mean, everything. So never thought I would pick it up and be doing it, you know, but the UPK had an opportunity and they needed something and I knew how to do it, and now I'm practically the brother to call when you need carpentry work, you know what I mean? So, you know, but, you know, we got a lot of brothers in the school that have different professions and skills and talents. So, you know, we one body and we one economy and we stabilize each other, and it's a beautiful thing, you know what I mean?
Right. All right, man. Anything else you want to say to the people out there, man?
I just want to say shout out to Commander Jenny Hanna, man.
Big shout out to Commander Jenny Hanna.
You know what I mean? 1 West RCBK under Commander Jenny Hanna.
Right.
Started out at 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander Jenny Hanna. Established in 1969. You know what I mean? We're not affiliated with any other Israelite group. We teach the truth according to the Bible. They're the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are God's chosen people. Shalom.
Yeah. Dawada.
Yeah.
We gotta represent for the culture. Niggas coming out here with all this funny color hair, skinny jeans and shit. Fuck that, nigga. We taking it back to the fringes. Motherfucking Spikes, nigga, representing for the Hebrews. You know what I'm saying? Angry Black Man Media, nigga. We getting it there. We bringing that real shit back.
I match my guns with the sneaks. That's my fashion week. Go ask the streets. Dog, we got massive beef. We pass elite. Play this on blast, repeat. Let it go worldwide, let the masses peep. I don't care if she thick or her ass petite. She want war with the D, she a casualty. Long as she don't got no limits like I'm Master P. Fucking bitches! Boom stick style!
No, do that shit over again. I had one last
You know I'm squeezing on triggers, my bullets hitting you won't heal her with stitches. You don't want that, you don't wanna get your skull cracked. Better tighten up when a nigga tell you fall back. Titties on the drum, you a sucker, give you all that. When you stand tall at, that's where you gon' fall at.